doing, everybody? I got another one. I was going to release a swearing-filled rant video on Mr. Hasan Piker, Cenk Uyghur's nephew, but you know what? I held off. 'Cause I thought, that was just a little too rage-infused. But let's talk about it now, because I'm a little calmer, and I actually saw Cenk Uyghur. I don't like the man much, but you know what? He put his money where his mouth is and called his nephew out on his bullshit. And look, you're going to sit here and explain it because what you said, he even found completely offensive. And I'll give this to Mr. Piker. At least he backpedaled on, America deserved 9/11 and basically covered up under the rosy rhetoric of, and this is factually true, I'll give this to Mr. Piker. Yes, we did arm the Mujahideen. We did train them. We have armed Middle East insurgents in the past. And yes, it did come back to bite us in the ass. He was completely factually correct about that. But the way he said, we deserve 9/11, no, he got in the moment and lost his cool. What he should have said is pretty much what he was saying now. Look, because he was disagreeing with Congressman Crenshaw about arming insurgents or arming people in the Middle East, and it doesn't help, which there's a debate to be had about that, and a debate I'd be more than happy to have. But what he should have said about the 9/11 thing, it's like, this is the reason why arming these people and helping them fight is the reason 9/11 happened. If he'd have said that, no one would have gave a shit. It would have been like, yeah, he's right. He's right. I mean, we can't argue the fact that because we armed the Mujahideen, we trained Osama bin Laden. Facts are there. If you disagree with that, I'm sorry, you're high. When he was fighting the Russians during the 80s, we trained him, we supplied him, we gave him all sorts of stuff. And then when it was over, what we should have done is help them, spend a few $1 million back at the turn of the 90s to help them rebuild. We basically cut them off from the top and said, okay, we've done our part. You guys can sit there and twist in the wind. And they got pissed off, and, 9/11 happened. That's a factual statement. I don't like the fact that it happened, but it's a chain of events that led to what happened. It was a factual statement. I know a lot of people don't like that truth, but it is what it is. But for him to sit there and say, we deserve 9/11, yeah, that was dumb. And his other claim, which Mr. Crenshaw epically debunked, which was a Mujahideen guy came over and fracked his eye out of existence. It's like, no, he took an IED and lost his eye. So, yeah, I mean, I'm glad that Mr. Piker sat there and explained his words, but in the heat of the moment, I mean, I know hindsight's 20/20, he could have phrased it way better. Because, I'm sorry, it was a Freudian slip as far as I'm concerned. But at least, he had the temerity to come out and say, look, I spoke in error, this is what I should have said. I give Piker at least the temerity to come out and say, I was wrong to say that, I should have said it like this, and this is what happened. I will give the man that. But he still shouldn't have said it. That was freaking dumb the way he said it. Now, am I completely speaking out against his right to free speech? Absolutely not. If he wanted to say those dumbass things, he can say those dumbass things. And we're going to call him out for saying those dumbass things. Now, if he said it the way I said it, where, hey, this is what led up to 9/11, and we reap what we sow, which we did, okay. That's not anti-America. That's factual evidence. Because we did create the situation that led to 9/11. Whether we want to admit it or not, that's what happened. Again, I don't like it, but proof's in the pudding. 9/11 did happen, and we did leave those people twisting in the wind after help them fight the Russians for a decade. And we did, support Iran for a while. Then we did support Iraq and send munitions to a while because we were pissed off at Iran. We helped stabilize the region. We did this. I mean, you can't sit there and argue that fact. We did do that as the United States. So we have to own up to that. But as far as his very lewd, crude, and completely uncalled for remarks of Mr. Crenshaw, especially those personal attacks, those were disgusting, and I denounced that. His saying America deserved it, that was dumb. He could have said what was factually correct, and I'd have agreed with him more than likely. But the way he said it was basically completely anti-American. He's allowed to say it, but I'm allowed to say, go screw yourself, buddy. And to Mr. Cenk, once again, as I wrap this up, you put your money where your mouth is on that one. I will tip my hat to you. I don't like you very much. I think your politics absolutely suck. But at least you're on the left and you say, hey, look, I don't think conservatives, when they speak out and say something dumb, should lose their jobs and all this. We should have a conversation. You put your money where your mouth is. I will give you respect for that. I will tip my hat to you. This is the Wolf. Remember, folks, let's have conversations, not shouting matches. Just like Mr. Uyghur did. Let's follow more of that example. And I challenge Mr. Uyghur to bring on some conservative voices. Hell, bring me on. We'll have a conversation. I'd be more than happy. Little YouTuber like me, I'd be happy to go on the Young Turks and have a conversation with them about their politics. And how it's, why it's not reaching middle-class, hard-working guys and gals that I'm a part of. The working class, the guys breaking their neck every day just trying to make it by. Anyways, I'm the Wolf. That's my video for today. I'm not going to release that rage-filled swearing rant where I just kind of knee-jerk reaction. Now I've had a time to cool my jets, look at it, especially look at Mr. Uyghur pulling the man on Mr. Piker and having that conversation. So, y'all have a great day. Maybe we have some more. Maybe it's my last one for today. We'll see. I'll catch y'all later.